What's going on, Fit Fam? Today we are going to be working on those glutes from home. And for this workout, we are going to be using one of these for every single move. This is a fabric resistance band. It is amazing because it allows you to put so much more resistance on your glutes and legs. So you can use exercises that are already very effective for targeting legs and glutes, like squats, lunges, hip thrusts, and then by adding in one of these bad boys, you're gonna target it even more. This is especially important if you're training from home without any additional weight, so that you're gonna be able to really overload and therefore develop and sculpt those glute and leg muscles. So if you don't have one of these, then girl, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You need to get on Amazon and order one ASAP because they're only like $10 and it is a game changer. We're gonna be doing 8 different exercises that are going to isolate our glutes. And you can do it right here at home because we aren't using any equipment other than the band. So follow along with me and let's get that booty poppin'. So usually when you buy a set of these booty bands, it's gonna come with 3 and they're gonna range from light, medium, and heavy resistance. So for each one of these exercises, you kind of wanna pick one that is going to match what you need for that particular exercise. So the first exercise is gonna be banded squats with a pulse. So I'm gonna be using the most hardcore, heavy duty one for that because you don't need to be able to move your legs very far for this exercise. Oh yeah, I can feel that resistance. So we're gonna stand with our feet just about shoulder width distance, maybe slightly more, toes pointed out slightly, and we're gonna hinge back at our hips first before we do anything else. So stick your butt back, come down and squat as low as you can, and then you're just gonna pulse once, push up off your heels, tuck and squeeze your glutes at the top. So let's go, 20 reps. All right, next we're gonna be doing in and out squats. So I'm gonna go from the heaviest one to the medium resistance because we need to be able to move our legs more for this exercise. So band just over your knees and we're gonna come down into that squatted position and we're gonna take one step to the left, back to the middle, and one step to the right. Staying squatted the entire time. So 1 rep of that is gonna be walking to the left, back to the middle, to the right, and back in. All right, let's go, 10 reps. All right, for this next one, we're gonna come over to our couch, put our upper back and arms on it, and we're gonna be hinging from our hips, coming up, squeezing those glutes tight at the top, and then we're gonna be pushing our knees out to the side to do an abduction. So I like to make sure that the band is kind of just above my knees for this one. So hinge from your hips, drive through your heels, thrust from your hips, squeeze those glutes at the top, and give me a little abduction at the top. So these are banded hip thrusts with abductions, 20 reps. Here we go. All right, next one is gonna be lying leg lifts. So I'm gonna be using the heaviest band for this one. Come down onto my stomach. So these are like Supermans that you do for your abs, where you lift your arms and legs up, except when you lift your legs up, you're gonna be trying to push your legs away from each other. So let's do 20 reps of these lying leg lifts. Here we go. Maybe look kind of easy or kind of weird, but with a heavy resistance band, it's actually, I'm really feeling it. My glutes are on fire. All right, so I'm gonna take the lightest resistance band now because we're gonna be doing some donkey kicks and fire hydrants. So we need some space to move our legs. All right, so for a donkey kick, I'm gonna actually put the band underneath my knees like this, and then I'm gonna be kicking up like that. So kicking just straight up, back in, all right? 15 reps on each leg, here we go. All right, so now before you move over to the other leg, we're gonna finish off on this one leg and do a superset. So 2 exercises back to back. So we're gonna go straight into fire hydrants. So I took the band out from underneath my knees and put it just above my knees, and we're gonna be sticking it out like we're a dog trying to pee on a fire hydrant. All right, so let's do 15 reps of that. Bring your leg up as high as you can and bring it back in. Here we go. All right, now bring the band back underneath your knees and let's repeat on the opposite leg. Kickbacks first. All right, now bring the band just above your knees, not quite underneath your knees, and kick out to the side. Here we go. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the toughest band that I have, and we're gonna be doing seated clams. So this one is simple enough, but quite challenging. So you just are gonna sit on your butt and bring your feet as close to your butt as you can, and then you're gonna be pushing your knees out to the side, really feeling it in the side glute. 20 reps, here we go. All right, next I'm gonna take my medium band and we're gonna be doing banded single leg hip thrusts. So lay down on the ground and we're gonna be lifting our hips up, one leg in the air with the toes pointed. And with this one, I like to actually plant my heel straight into the couch and then the other foot up in the air with the toes pointed. So 20 reps on each leg, here we go. All right, for this final exercise, we're gonna be using our lightest band because we're gonna need a bit of space to move our legs for this one. So hold onto a wall and we're gonna be doing a kickback into a lateral kick. So leaning forward a little bit, you're gonna kick straight back and then out to the side. We're gonna do 15 reps on each leg to finish this off. Here we go. All right, glute is dying. Let's just switch over to the other leg and finish this off. Here we go. Whew, sweaty butt with a pumped butt, so feeling good. All right, Fit Fam, that is the end of this glute isolation booty band only workout. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.